Happy Monday, Matt. Lovely weekend.
Happy Monday, yes, very well, thank you, John. Hope you both did too, and you as well. New week, not as stormy, thankfully, as what some of you saw through the weekend. Of course, Storm Amy hit us on Saturday, better day yesterday, and better still for many today.
We need to get some weather, don't we?
We do, because it's definitely feeling a little bit autumnal, isn't it, at the moment? Morning, Matt, what can you tell us?
Good morning. Yes, not as autumnal, I think, today, to be honest, Sally. Very good morning too. But let's take a look at what happened in September. You know, of course, we're all very aware of the lack of rainfall so far this year, the impact that's had on the rivers and on the reservoirs. Met Office released the rainfall stats for September through the weekend. It shows that rainfall, it came down quite heavy and hard and frequently across parts of Northern Ireland, western parts of England and Wales. The blue colour shows where rainfall was well above average for September, but notice a few areas sticking out. The north and east of Scotland remain dry. It's been a year so far where we've not had above average rainfall at all in the northeast, and SEPA still warning of extreme water scarcity in Orkney and across parts of Aberdeenshire, and still not a massive amount of rain across parts of East Anglia and the southeast, where again this week it could stay dry. The forecast for this week in fact shows rainfall will be mainly focused towards the west of Scotland. Not a huge amount compared with what we saw last week, but throughout the week precious little, if only just a few spots of drizzle will fall across some of these parts of central southern England and eastern areas of Wales. And that's all because we've got high pressure slowly starting to build in through this week. Good morning. A much quieter week ahead, John. Sally, very good morning to you. Morning to you as well. Compared with what we saw at the weekend, pretty stormy, of course, on Saturday. But as you can see here in Swansea this morning, all parts of the UK, of course, sunrise after 7 in the morning. It is shaping up to be a fine start. Varying amounts of clouds, some breaks in that which allow the sunshine through. Really sets the scene to many southern areas.
Now, around 350 hikers have been rescued from blizzard conditions near Mount Everest, according to Chinese state media. Local reports say a snowstorm which began on Friday trapped nearly 1,000 people in campsites.
Going to work, and they are going to be able to rescue everyone.
Stephen, thank you very much indeed.
Let's hope so. Terrible events out there. Matt's got the weather for us, but really atrocious conditions at Everest.
Indeed, yes. It does sometimes happen this time of year. We saw a big area of low pressure in the Bay of Bengal move up and turn quite readily to snow over the mountains there. Conditions improving, though, through the rest of this week, but still some snow flurries for the recovery efforts and the rescue over the next couple of days. As for ourselves, the weather, very quiet. Beautiful sunrise here, as you can see, just over the River Thames, looking out towards the east of London. Sets the scene really for the day across many areas. Well broken clouds, some sunshine coming through.
And Matt is standing in a great big puddle. Morning, Matt.
Yeah. Good morning. Yeah, it's one of those things most of us did, I think, through September, didn't we? Very good morning to you. Now, we've been talking a lot over the last few months about the effect of droughts, reservoirs and river levels. Well, let me just show you what happened during the month of September. Met Office stats for the month have come out. This map shows how rainfall compared to average through September. And if John, Sally, good morning. Good morning to you as well. I'm going to take you to Aberdeenshire first of all this morning. This is where the Weatherwatchers shot just a short while ago from the coast here. It's going to be one of the warmest spots today, 21 degrees possible later, and a pretty warm start to the week for many of you.
Hi there, Nina. Just look at this, an absolutely glorious day. There's a lot of sunshine out there today. Amy, been and gone, much quieter for most of us. And actually in parts of East Scotland, we could see temperatures as high as 22 degrees. So yes, if you've already been out and noticed it, it's very mild out there for this time of year.
But the big question is, when, oh when, will they be making a Kate Kinsella Barbie doll? Kate,
I ask the question daily.
Well, I shall lobby on your behalf.
Thank you very much.
But more importantly, lovely sunshine and blue skies today.
Yeah, it's been a really nice start to the week, actually. We've got high pressure in charge for today, at least, which means we've had all this sunshine, and actually that's going to be reflected in the temperature. This was earlier. You can see at Spitalfields, not much cloud around, just a little bit of fair weather cloud floating around.
He didn't lose, this one. Look at this. I've never seen anything like it before. It's called a tromboncino squash. I may have sung into it early. And you can see that it's a fabulous shape, very good for a jazz band. So that one's looking lovely. The garden's looking amazing. The guy totally deserves to have won his award. And it is an absolute pleasure to do the weather. Hello again. Well, that's beautiful, isn't it? And so is this gorgeous photo from Richmond. Now, our weather over the next few days. Well, tomorrow there'll be a little bit more cloud, but staying dry. Into Wednesday, we're looking at some drizzle moving in, but it does become more settled as we go into the end of the working week and the weekend.
How's it looking?
Well, now that the storm has gone away, Tina, we got a lovely day today across many parts of England. Blue skies, hardly a cloud in the sky, and temperatures were a very pleasant 21 degrees in Cambridgeshire. That's normally around 15 degrees at this time of the year. Further north around Aberdeen, the temperature reached 22 degrees today before this cloud got the other side of the mountains.
And some welcome autumn sunshine for many in the wake of Storm Amy. Join me for this week's forecast.
Now, Alex is in central London, but no sign of you in the studio, Alex.
Hello, a very good evening to you, Mary. Yeah, we are out and about this evening on what has been a very, very lovely day, certainly helping to make Storm Amy a distant memory, which was quite impactful, but certainly very fine conditions today. Take a look at these lovely shots. This was actually at golden hour, certainly reminiscent of the summer just gone by. Temperatures were also above average this afternoon, touching 20 degrees in the capital, but this wasn't the warmest place. It was fact, eastern Scotland, Lossiemouth got to 22.3 degrees Celsius. And there is some more fine weather to come as we head through the course of this week as well. Well, as we head through the course of this week, as I say, high pressure keeping things mostly on the settled side, particularly for the second half of this week. And just before I hand back to you, take a look at the harvest moon, which is going to be a super moon tomorrow. This was the view from the rooftop of the Osset building just a little earlier today. It's going to look spectacular tomorrow, so don't forget to look up.
We won't. Alex, thank you.
Quite a change from the weekend, but I heard you say you want a Barbie doll.
I would quite like one, but if you can let the people that need to know, that would be great, Riz. Thank you. Good evening. We have had a lovely start to the week. If, of course, you are after sunshine, we've got high pressure in charge for today at least. We haven't had anything but blue sky and some warm temperatures as well. But this is what the week's got in store. Yes, we've had a sunny start. It's going to be reasonably settled for most of it. There's quite a lot of cloud around, so we're not going to get these blue skies all week, but it should stay mostly dry. Now, this was earlier down at Barbican. You can see very little cloud. The leaves, though, of course, turning red, but it has felt a little warmer than the weekend.
And that is it from us. More, of course, on our Facebook and Instagram or on our website, including the South London School on track to become the first all-girls school in the world to send a satellite into space. I know, right? From me and all the team here, thanks very much for watching. I never take that for granted. And do enjoy your evening. Bye-bye.